People have been drawing attention to Keir Starmer's response last week in the House of Commons when asked about what he was doing to help the people of Gaza who were being starved and bombed at the same time. Well, people are rather drawing attention to the second part of his brief response, which was, I know what a genocide is, and that's why I'm not calling what's happening in Gaza a genocide. And people have rightly said that if Starmer admits that this is a genocide, then he's not only opening himself up to complicity, but also, as Matt Kennard and others have said, direct participation and all the legal responsibilities that flow from that. But I am equally, if not more, chilled by the first half of that statement, the all too brief statement, which was he rose from his chair and he glared sternly at the MP who had asked the question and said, it would be wise to make a reference to what happened on October the 7th when asking a question like that. So every single time then we talk about Gaza, we first have to invoke October the 7th. So if you were to say, for example, what's happening to the medicine, I'm sorry, I know October the 7th was horrific and barbaric, but what's happening with the medicines getting into the hospitals? What's been done to help children who are being orphaned? I'm very, very sorry. I know October the 7th was horrific and barbaric, but what's been done to help children who are being orphaned or children who are being operated on without anaesthetic? What's been done to get the convoys of food aid into North? I'm very, very sorry. I know that what happened on October the 7th was horrific and barbaric, but what's been done to get the food convoys into starving people, 250,000 starving people? So do we need to invoke this every time we raise the subject or every new sentence? We need some guidance on this. We need some language advice on this. Because if you have a voice, a public voice, you may well have a knock on the door. People like Sarah Wilkinson, Richard Medhurst, Asa Winstanley and others are feeling this knock on the door when you express in a public forum your support for the people of Palestine who are being killed, bombed and starved like something out of medieval times, and with the full complicity of Keir Starmer and the United Kingdom.